Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news.
Zhao Lusi's image collapse. Unfollowing controversy sparks debate and fan exodus. Zhao Lusi's recent action of unfollowing someone has set the internet on fire, instantly pushing the topic to the top of Weibo's trending list. Fans and netizens are in an uproar, questioning her motives and speculating on possible behind-the-scenes drama. Some supporters feel disappointed, leading to a wave of fan departures. What exactly happened, and how will Zhao Lusi respond to the backlash? Let's keep watching. Her following list dropped from a few hundred to just over a dozen in an instant. Other platforms saw the same purge, leaving only one close friend. Honestly, that's faster than the New Year's pig slaughter back in my hometown. That being said, celebrities are human too. Who they follow or unfollow online should be their personal choice. I clean up my WeChat contacts all the time, removing inactive connections. Isn't that totally normal? Zhao Lusi has tens of millions of fans, so any small change in her following list feels like an earthquake. Maybe this is all a bit overblown? Netizens really have too much free time, worrying about this more than their own lives. That being said, Lusi is a public figure, and every move she makes has an impact. She does need to be mindful of her actions. As the saying goes, the more famous you are, the more trouble follows. With great popularity comes great scrutiny. With this unfollowing spree, who knows how many fellow celebrities felt a sudden jolt in their hearts. In this industry, it truly feels like serving a king is like serving a tiger, or rather, in today's world, serving traffic is like serving a tiger. Much more fitting, right? I recently saw a netizen's comment that was quite amusing. If you're going to unfollow, can you also remove the fans while you're at it? Otherwise, isn't it awkward? Well, they do have a point. Think about it. When you follow someone, but they don't follow you back, it feels like unrequited love. That's pretty frustrating, isn't it? If I remember correctly, Lusi took a break last year to add a depression. Honestly, the entertainment industry is extremely competitive. While celebrities appear glamorous on the surface, we have no idea how much pressure they're actually dealing with behind the scenes. Could Lusi's unfollowing spree be related to this as well? Back in school, whenever I was under a lot of stress, I would also delete friends and clear out my social media, just wanting to disappear for a while and not deal with anyone. Lusi now follows an official TV series Weibo account on Weibo, and a friend on other platforms. It feels like, well, how should I put it, like a fire in winter, lonely and dazzling. Netizens say that she's a top streamer, but how many people can truly understand her inner world behind the top streamer? In fact, just surf the internet and have fun. Follow or unfollow, it is a personal choice. Instead of staring at the follow list of celebrities, we might as well pay more attention to our own lives and care more about the people around us. Don't you think this makes sense? The right and wrong of the entertainment industry is sometimes like seeing flowers in the fog, which makes people puzzled. We don't know why Lusi unfollowed, and we dare not ask. Hey, what do you think? Is this unfollowing worthy of being on the hot search? Zhao Lusi's unfollowing incident, a reminder to young people, be confident like sunshine, no need to please others. On March 20th, netizens noticed that actress Zhao Lusi had drastically reduced the number of people she followed on multiple social media platforms. Is this her way of making a firm decision, no longer hiding her true thoughts? Is the friendship boat capsizing just like that? Looking at Barbie Sue's passing, we can see that many friendships in the entertainment industry are often just surface level. So-called close friends around her kept using the tragedy to stir up attention. Take, for example, Jia Yongji. She posted more tributes than Barbie Sue's own family, just like Aya, who silently prayed and chanted for Barbie Sue in a temple. True friendships like that will continue even in the afterlife. On March 20th, Cover News reported that Zhao Lusi had cleared all her followings on 3 major social media platforms, leaving only 14 accounts. Neither she nor her studio has responded to the situation so far. The media's report was simple and concise, yet it carried deep implications and significant value. Let's talk about the first key point. The accounts Zhao Lusi chose to keep are definitely valuable. Her following list on Weibo dropped drastically from 239 to just 12. A fraction of what it used to be. It can be seen that Zhao Lusi only kept some sincere friends, and the rest were those who used to play with her, and they were cleared out one by one. Just like in our WeChat, we have added a lot of friends, but there are only 1 or 2 who can really open their hearts to chat. When you encounter difficulties, The only ones who are always by your side are your parents. Just like the saying goes, whether you love or not, life is still there, neither sad nor happy. Only by truly seeing through the reality and facing the warmth and coldness and vicissitudes of the world indifferently can we be unaffected by the outside world, like that light boat, and cross the mountains leisurely. People must learn to accept the ruthlessness of this society, rather than blindly choosing to avoid it. Life is like a big drama, and those who are truly devoted are often losers. Only by letting go of obsession can there be fewer troubles. What's more, actors, whether on or off the stage, are interpreting life, and they should be more open-minded and don't have to be too picky. Just like what is said in the circle of friends, sometimes I feel like an actor, and pretending has become a daily routine. I have to bow my head and praise each other when I see anyone, and support each other. Is Zhao Lusi's move a bit too radical? We don't have the right to point fingers. After all, she has experienced the test of life and death. From a deeper level, she has seen through the turmoil of the entertainment industry and the indifference of the world. She seems to have transcended those worldly troubles and entered a free and easy state. As Mo Yan said, if a person really understands, he will often become very quiet. This is not to say that he does not know how to interact with others, but that he has lost interest in those superficial social activities. Be brave to be yourself, Zhao Lusi. What is the specific content of the second question you want to discuss? There may be many reasons for unfollowing, such as no longer being interested in the content, too frequent information updates, limited personal time, or feeling that there's no value. In addition, some people may feel that they want to clean up their follow list and keep more important content. In short, this decision is usually made to unlock a more suitable information flow. In 2024, Zhao Lusi suddenly fell ill while filming Lover and was immediately rushed to the hospital for emergency treatment. On December 27, the studio confirmed the matter. Then, Zhao Lusi actively started treatment, and with the support of her family and friends, she gradually recovered her health. At that time, her physical condition was really worrying, and she had symptoms such as convulsions and slurred speech. After getting sick, she always hunched one hand against her chest when eating, and she felt powerless to hold the spoon with the other hand, so she could only grab the spoon directly with her hand to eat. When walking, you can try to learn to walk carefully like a child, and take small steps with force. Seeing the scene, netizens are so distressed. The body is as thin as a bamboo pole. From the previous baby fat face and slightly fat figure, it has become a little girl who sells matches. It is really heartbreaking and difficult to look directly. In 2025, Zhao Lusi posted a long article on January 1, talking about her physical condition. In fact, she began to feel depressed since 2019, probably because of too much work pressure and long-term high-intensity filming. Later, she began to retch frequently, her joints also hurt a lot, and she occasionally felt dizzy and had cervical discomfort. Her weight once dropped to only 74 pounds, which was really surprising. If she wasn't told that she was Zhao Lusi, fans and everyone couldn't recognize her at all. However, some people think that she is using her illness to hype herself up. The illness is real, but the hype does exist. Maybe she wants the producers to compromise. I heard that Zhao Lusi will not participate in the reshoot of Lover. It seems that she has to stop the loss in time. Some netizens exposed the inside story. The crew actually gave Zhao Lusi a yin-yang script, which was completely inconsistent with the script on the scene, which really made the actors miserable. This shooting method directly increased the difficulty of her work. After many communications, it failed to be resolved. As a result, she was exhausted physically and mentally, and her body was also affected. So, looking back at what Zhao Lusi experienced before and after her illness, we can understand why she unfollowed. Unexpectedly, her operation was on the hot search and caused an uproar. At 11:18 p.m. on March 20, Zhao Lusi responded on Weibo to the doubts of the outside world. Just a reminder, she now has only 3 followers. Zhao Lusi said in a message, "The most basic respect is to keep everything as it is, and let the flowers be flowers." So, love, change, and change for a lifetime. The word respect is simple, but for celebrities in the entertainment industry, it actually refers to a tool for capital to make money. It may not even be as dignified as ordinary people. She also shared 3 photos. The first one made people feel suffocated after reading it. The first picture was an attacking text message sent to her by a black fan. To be honest, These words were really unbearable to read and had touched upon the insult of personality. She really should consider calling the police to solve this problem. The third picture was a selfie facing the sun. She was like the sun, and she had to thrive in the direction of light. The third picture was a book in her hand, which talked about a relationship between interests and positions. After reading these three pictures, I understood why she decided to unfollow. The human heart is more terrible than a ghost, and staying away is the best shelter for yourself. As she said, at that moment, I felt very comfortable, as if I could control my own life. Many people on the internet said that Zhao Lusi's changes after she got sick were quite obvious. Her smile was different from before, and it was no longer the mechanical, sweet arc. It was as if some power had finally awakened deep in her heart, as if some invisible force was pulling her forward. She didn't have to be gentle all the time, but she was more determined and confident. As one netizen said, being yourself is the most important thing, and happiness is the key. This sentence is simple, but it tells the true meaning of everyone's pursuit in life. I hope Zhao Lusi can continue to move forward bravely, and the road ahead will be like a tailwind, unimpeded, and promising.
Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.